Hi guys, so this is going to be our Halo Halo session. So this is all about stone mix. Mix in English, Halo Halo in Tagalog. So I may look foreign, but I'm actually born here. So just to tell you a little bit something about myself. Which I shouldn't, because mga hackers out there, they just love to hack you if they know this information. But I'm just telling you that because we're used to it. We love you, even if you're a hacker. So here you go. I'm just picking 3 stones. Why am I picking 3 stones? Because I'm letting chance design. So I'm not designing it, I'm letting an accident. So like God did it. What did God do this time? He made me pick 3 stones. I didn't pick this. So how am I gonna use this? So this looks a bit old-fashioned because it looks like salt and pepper. So everyone thinks, oh, it's too corporate. It looks like a building in Makati, 1990s. So how am I gonna build it into my new aesthetic? Because hello, I'm modern, right? I want it to be cool like that because after all, I go to Amman, I go to Amanpulo, I go to El Nido, I'm in Japan. I'm cool. So we're gonna use the back. See? Now you're cool. So the back is gonna be flamed finish. So that's how intense you are. And then your shoes. So here you have this. The floor. Your dad is white marble, yours is black with white veins because you like Balenciaga, right? So that's how advanced you are. Then this is your exterior cladding. Brown sandstone. So Ed Calma likes to use this. This black, well, a lot of Filipinos don't use black because you like light interiors, but I'm just saying there's some people are going into black. Like Draco, Draco's a company that does design build in Alabang. They've got like 20 houses ongoing right now. And black is really in for them. Because the owners of Draco are really young. So they're like 25 to 35. So because they're 25 to 35, they're like bloggers, they're influencers, and they're capitalizing on that. So since I don't know the term, you're Millennial 2.0, and they're okay with black. Because the old Chinese don't want black. Why? Because feng shui, bad luck, etc. But the young people, they're so okay with black. It is super okay. They don't want spots, feng shui also. The young are okay with that because they don't believe in feng shui anymore. They're all Christian, right? And feng shui doesn't believe. It's not something the Christians accept. I'm not here to say feng shui is right or wrong because that's not my job. I'm just here to tell you market has evolved over the last 25 years because I've watched it from mid 1990s up to 2023. So I've seen it go from feng shui driven to Mediterranean, to modern, into what you see today, which is basically Instagram houses, because the architect doesn't do anything anymore. It's now the owner saying, architect, this is the house I want. So in short, the architect is only there to do the drawing. That's wrong. That's wrong. I know you have your own search engine, Google, you have a Chrome, Facebook, etc. You have all of that. But the thing is, it's like going to the internet and diagnosing your own disease. Okay? Do you really want to Google beautiful house design? It comes up and then that's your house. No, you're paying for an architect. Let him do his job. Because you are hiring an architect so you can have a bespoke home. Meaning it's your own. Meaning it's no one else has it. And that to me is more valuable. I want my home to be personally me. Like, does Derek have it? No. Does Small Laude have it? No. Does Manny Pacquiao have it? No. It's totally me. It represents me. So let's go. Next. So here we go. We're now talking exterior. Okay, so here you go. So the cladding. Beaver black and jet black. So that's your cladding. Black. Very Alfredo Winnecki. And then this is the floor in the driveway. Isn't that gorgeous? I can already see it. It's so Japanese. It's so Amman Tokyo, which is really beautiful. Amman Tokyo has basalt on the walls, and the floor is also basalt, and it's all black. Basics are all black. It's like leather. So it's all leather with granite and basalt, and it's just so intense. The only thing that's light is maybe the upholstery, if I recall correctly. I don't recall. I've been there. I just don't know anymore because I've been to many hotels. Because that's part of my job. My job is to know. You want to ask me, sir, Mr. Kaufman, is this something I'm gonna like in 10 years' time? I might say, maybe not. It might be too trendy. it's bit too commercial. Maybe you want to choose this because it's going to be more lasting. That's the kind of questions you can ask me, because I'll tell you the truth. I will not lie to you because there's no reason to. But I'm here to tell you the market, because I've seen it for 25 years. I know what people use. I know what Ed Calma used, what Luxin, what Manyosa, Ramon Antonio, Pablo Antonio, Yugi Antonio, Sonia Olivares, Idea, Asha, everyone. I know what they're using because it's my job. I know what Arvin Llorosa's using because, you know, I know his age bracket, I know their taste, I know their education, I know their market, I know the buildings when they were built because I watched it go up. I'm like a child. I mean, I'm like a parent. You know, I saw the buildings go up. I know what materials they used, and I've seen it perform over 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. So I can tell you, oh, that's stained. Why? Because I saw it installed in 1999, and I'm here today in 2023, and there's a stain. So it stains. If your client, if your supplier you want this for your driveway, if he has no scruples, he'll sell it to you. Basta para mabenta, just to get you money. But after you install it, may mga stain, may mga gasgas, it's like not suitable. So in short, they did not reveal the technical properties, so you could not make an educated guess, and you made the wrong decision because the information was withheld. Because they did not tell you their professional advice. A doctor should tell you that. They should say, this medicine has side effects. I have to disclose it to you. It's my professional obligation too. So as an owner, that's my professional obligation, and I will tell you that. Others may not. And that's why some developers, they have floors full of stains. Because the seller is still learning what I learned in the year 1995. But they just did not experience it, because you know what, those guys, nothing wrong with the newcomers, but they're a newcomer. When you are in the business, one of the originals like us, we've been through it all. I mean, like my video woman is her engineer knows about materials I supplied 25 years ago, and he knows, yeah, well, you should not use this because it's staining. So it won't happen again. The architect chose it, but I did not stop them because the architect, I thought he knew what he was doing. But the thing is, architects, they rely on the suppliers to tell them the technical properties because the architects don't really know. So it's just like, how will you know if the pipe is going to be strong enough in hot water? Because the supplier has to tell the architect. They don't know everything. Okay, so now we disclose. We tell them pros and cons. This has watermarks. This has staining. This is porosity. This is high maintenance. Then you make a decision. So in the end of the day, you're not buying the stone, you're buying the trust. You know that there's after-sales service. You know that we're going to tell you the truth. And I think that's why we've been around since 1997. I cannot lie to you regarding that. Money is nothing. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching Kaufman Stone. I hope I shared a little bit something with you. I know sometimes my storytelling can be a little bit hurtful, but business is a serious business, you know, because it's all about relationships, and it's all about trust, and there's nothing to joke about that. This is very, very serious because businesses can collapse with a lie. Businesses can collapse with financial irregularities. So I want to be here for another 100 years. Maybe not me, but my children. So this is not even my money anymore. This is about my children. And I think every owner is that way. It's not like I'm special, but let's just say I'm just filling in the role of a typical, ordinary owner. And I hope someday maybe it'll benefit somebody. So I hope somehow as a supplier, I'm not even an architect, interior designer, engineer, I've done my part. So when you go to the CCP, you see something of mine, and you can always say, oh yeah, that's Machuca Tiles. Oh yeah, that's Kraut. Oh, that's Kaufman. So maybe my name will mean something in 100 years, and I'll be proud of that. Thank you very much. Come to kaufmanstone.com. So that's it for today. Bye.